Alright, there we go. Alright. So here's what I've got. In addition, I got these two still. Alright, let's just move forward and see what happens. Corla. Skitty, okay. We got Thunder Shock. I don't think that's going to be as good as Shadow Blitz, though. Yeah. Well, it does have Stab, I suppose. Shadow Blitz doesn't. Cute charm. That's another thing Thundershock has over Shadow Blitz, I suppose. It's a contact move. Oh no, I'm immobilized by love. Mareep isn't doing an awful lot with Shadow Blitz. I'm thinking Shadow Blitz is probably a physical move. I know they haven't started the physical special split in this game yet, but I think Shadow moves are technically split. Yeah, I think I like what I have out there right now. I might just have to start using Thundershock. The guy over here, I don't think he has a shadow Pokemon. Or maybe he does. water gun. Maybe not in this particular situation. Yeah, I was about to say, man, I'd love a Crobat, but it would always just remain a Zubat. I don't think its stats even would change. I don't know how EV training would work in this game. I like the little Pikachu pictures on the lockers here. I think that's okay. I don't think that actually does anything. Alright, seems like a good time to run back and heal. Alright, and I'm pretty sure this guy has Lily and Anorith. I just seem to remember he had those fossil Pokemon. Yeah. That shouldn't affect anything. Yeah, I kind of knew Lily was going to be the tougher one. It's kind of a tank. Shadow Blitz should finish it off. There we go. I always forget this guy's here. It seems a little soon. Line up and shop it. Yeah, I know. They just kind of come out of nowhere. I feel like I have pretty good game knowledge, but I don't know. Yeah, the elevator one cracks me up, though. I think it happens a couple of times in this game where the elevator grunts just kind of come out of nowhere. Oh, this guy's a shadow, isn't he? Yeah. Just playing through it casually, or? Oh, I see. Yeah. I've never given that a shot. What mons are you picking? I'm not very familiar with the ribbon system, but I think I saw maybe John Stone or something do something like that with a Scyther or Skizor from this game. Man, Hatsune Miku is a lot scarier these days, I guess. So why luxury balls? I mean, that just gives you a brief boost in friendship right off the bat, right? Does that come with some sort of ribbon as well? Ah, I see. Just getting that Chansey happy is the I'm afraid I don't know what Pokemon 360 is off the top of my head. Let's see, that'd be... Yeah. Yeah, that would make him an awful lot easier to train now I think about it. Yeah, Dusk Balls are cooler. Alright, that should be Voltorb down. Yeah, I'm currently enjoying having this Mareep to just Thunder Wave whatever I need. And I can do tiny little chip damage all the time. It's great. Oh, it's part ground already? Interesting. I always forget. So I guess we just hope it does contact damage to Mareep at some point. I'm not gonna have a camera up. Yeah, I think I knew camera up was part ground. I just, you know. Oh, water gun. That might help. As long as I don't Oko it, I guess. that gonna paralyze you? Aww. Yep. Oh well. It fled somewhere. Mirror B will be around eventually. Oh yeah. We're gonna be listening to that disco music a little bit. Although I'm not sure it's worth catching a level 14 Numel. Just to, you know, well, I guess it's always worth checking out Mirror B, but other than that, I, he's probably the best character in all of Pokemon. I can't think of anyone I like more. Um, I like Ball Guy an awful lot, but kind of for the same reason. It's just like he's so ridiculous that you can't help but love him. I'm glad they brought Mirror B back from Pokemon Coliseum. That was a good choice. Alright, Mud Slap. Yep, can't wait. Shoot, his Barboach already parked ground. Yeah, it's already parked ground. Man, I guess I gotta learn my Gen 3 typings. No, but that final section in Pokemon Coliseum, just after fighting that Team Snag'em boss, that's pretty tough too. I think Coliseum is harder than this game. I personally just like this one more. Although there's something to be said in Coliseum, reverse mode actually, or maybe they call it hyper mode, and yeah, maybe they call it hyper mode in that game, but reverse mode actually gives you a critical hit boost. In this game, it doesn't. It's just recoil. So I thought about doing a challenge run like this in Coliseum, and maybe I will eventually, but just to be able to play around with reverse mode, essentially. On the other hand, in that game, there were only like 2 shadow moves. Yeah, I forget. It's really sad. Just a second, let me look at this. Just a second, let me look at this. No, I'm wrong. There's only one. It's Shadow Rush. That's it. Yeah, just one. 90 power is nothing to sneeze at, but how am I doing? It would be a little more boring, I think. I don't know. I like having a little bit more flexibility in this game. Yeah, one and everyone, really. Heard somewhere that Game Freak really hates Genius Sonority because they really up the ante. Alright, Safeguard's a little troublesome. I actually rather like Scarlet and Violet. I thought it was the right direction story-wise. The trouble was they gave you too much actual three-dimensional movement. See where a lot of the glitches come in is where, well, yeah, that's where a lot of the glitches come in is because um, it's not really just a top-down game like this is. Like, this is technically a 3D game, but I mean, I'm kind of in the camp that if you don't like bugs, you can't like the first generation, so I think they're endearing. I suppose at least the bugs in the first generation were harder to access, but yeah. They weren't graphical bugs, I suppose, usually. I do also just watch bug compilations for Scarlet and Violet. I think they're hilarious. But then I'm one of the few who really liked Cyberpunk 77 and heck, FNAF Security Breach when they first came out just because of the sheer amount of bugs. I think it's funny. It makes games into comedy games, and I think it's great. Well, I agree. I agree. They should have caught a lot of those bugs. It seems like they didn't test their multiplayer very well. They just kind of went for it and said, yep, go for it. He's not good at battling. I'm glad he told me that ahead of time. No, yeah, there were plenty of frame issues too. I agree. It's like especially right in the intro when you're seeing all of your classmates for the first time, and they're all just kind of going at 2 frames a second. I just keep thinking, one of my favorite JRPGs is Xenoblade 2, and that came out pretty soon after the Switch first came out. Yeah, really. So kind of the baseline for me for how a 3D open world environment should work has been Xenoblade 2. And I have yet to see Pokemon pull off anything even close to that. I think we lost feel here. Ooh, maybe even Marie. That's fine. Let's see. They definitely had a better go at it, but they were still like frame issues. Plenty of ways to abuse the geometry to get to places you weren't supposed to be, etc., etc. Again, not that that throws me off. I loved Arceus as well. 100% of that game as soon as I could. But again, when my baseline is Xenoblade 2, which is, years and years older. Yeah, well, we all thought they would make a better effort next gen, last gen, too, so that is what it is. There are plenty of people citing that, their first attempt on a new console is always kind of lackluster. No, their recent attempts have been pretty lackluster. X and Y were disappointing, for but not for the reasons that it was on a new console. And I loved Sun and Moon. I even loved Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Ooh, Marik can now be purified. Yeah, really. I'm just sort of going through motions here and like fighting trainers just because I can. Um, but that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, it had a couple of moves. Um, and Togekiss was just really good competitively. I think it learned like Heal Bell or something. Try attack? Yeah, that would do it. I know Chansey learns Heal Bell, which is kind of out there. No, Try attack is just really strong. And Togekiss is already pretty strong. If it shows up um, in whatever Paldean DLC we get, it's going to be in the meta again. Yeah, Spore is also crazy. Shoot. That's a higher level than I expected. But then it's a crazy move, so I guess I kind of get it. Just casually, okay, you are asleep now. Yeah, does the Scyther you catch in this game have Technician? Or is that a ability you can only get later? Oh, Shroomish has Ball Swipe too. Okay. I was gonna say, because Caesar is one of my favorite pulse swipe users with sword stance, technician, and pulse swipe. It just kind of like all comes together for me. Yeah, well, that works too. I'm trying to decide if I'll let myself use Shadow Lugia in the final boss fight. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Greeble. He must have been like Ash Ketchum or something in a previous life. Not Ash, I guess, but like Red in a previous life. See, it's funny because the meta is still changing in Gen 1, and I think that's great. But that's cool. I didn't know that. Doesn't he have an executor? That was meta? Interesting. I'm trying to think through what counters it would have had. I mean, Bug wasn't exactly a counter at the time. Pretty much just Moltres, yeah. Or Charizard, maybe. But he wasn't super meta at the time either. No, Executor became really bad later when, like, bug moves actually existed, and, like, dark moves started to exist and stuff, I guess. But I suppose at the time, only Fire and Flying really hit it. Weird. Ooh, steel's gonna be able to be purified soon. Hey, maybe I'll get a wall rain. I don't know. Ah, that's a bummer. Alright, there we go. What's wrong with Cypher's security? There wasn't an item back here? Huh. Oh, hold on. Isn't this room next to me? Yeah. I keep going back too far. There we go. I bet I could have opened that chest without triggering him. I bet I could have done it. Ooh, Machop. What happened to your face, buddy? Looks okay from this angle, but... Oh, goodness. Ow. Ow. Wow. That's a bummer. Well, let's throw out another Shadow Wave and swap you out for, like, Houndour. That Abra needs to go. Alright, we'll go with Baltoy. That just sort of figures, honestly. Alright, there we go. I'm a little less scared of that. And yet part of me is still scared of it. Because you never know with this game. Thank goodness for those sextuplets. It's given me 6 level 17 Pokemon just before this dungeon. Isn't this a big deal? And they're one of the few trainers in this game where if you defeat the Shadow Pokemon, they keep the Shadow Pokemon and you can fight them again. It's great. Not sure what I'll do with an Ether yet, but you know. What was the other move? You learn Mud Slap? Oh, not you. I've used Baltoy in a run before. It's kind of interesting. Meta. So Ninkata, yeah. Ninkata is surprisingly tanky. I always kind of forget. It's one of those Pokemon that totally changes like its whole archetype as soon as it evolves. It's really strange. Not to mention the fact that it evolves into two totally separate Pokemon, but oh, synchronize. Man, this Mareep is not having any luck. Whalmer, huh? Sure would be nice if my electric type wasn't, you know, paralyzed. The Whalmer scares me a little more. I should have doubled up on it. Oh, I did double up on it. Already forgot what I was doing. Alright. Nice. Okay, good. Oh no. Let's do that. I think Shadow Wave is going to be a proper way to handle Whalmer. Man, these opponents are starting to reach my level. It's starting to get troublesome. I might have to, like, grind for moves in particular. Is there another guy guarding this? No. Okay. Again, another ether, which I'm not sure what I'll do with it exactly. Because there are no random encounters in this game, you can always just kind of run back to one of these things. I'll probably sell it, I guess. Should be reaching the end of this dungeon pretty soon. Yeah, that guy has the key. I gotta reposition my brain here and think about Jigglypuff is just normal type. Roar, that's just a straight Uh, Attack buff, isn't it? Or am I thinking of Howl? I think I'm thinking of Howl. Oh, that's a bummer. I have to dedicate a whole move to it. Let me check. Yeah. Oh, that's a bummer too. Dunsparce. Part of me wishes that was a shadow Pokemon. I'm glad it got an evolution, and I'm really glad that it just maintained the same derpy Dunsparce-ness. Rage. Interesting. That hurt. Hmm. Oh wait, they have a safeguard up, don't they? Yeah. Oh well. Man, the attack animations in this game are good. Suppose I could finish it off with used defense curl, but we'll give it a try. It'll be super effective. Yawn. It's a little late for yawn. Is there another guy in here? Guess not. Yeah, pound hour goes down, I can just switch to Spiel. See, Kecleon had an interesting potential here, and I think they wasted it. They probably shouldn't have put Kecleon in the game at all. Well, but this was before the idea of Dexit, I suppose. So Kecleon would have been available to be like traded in or something. Yeah. Oh, there's that Shermish. Made it the Elector type. Yeah, I have a solution here. I think this Spiel knows Water Gun and Mud Slap. So between those two moves and Thunder Shock, we should be able to handle it. Oh well. Yeah, the whole game is kind of slim pickings. That's really my only complaint about this game. Yeah, Ladybug is the one that I purified because you're forced to purify one right at the beginning of the game. I didn't even bother looking at it because, you know, Poochyena was, yeah, Poochyena was just slightly better. Although it knew Aerial Ace. So there was that. About Shadow Wave. Yeah, I haven't thought through exactly what I'm going to be. No, especially in double battles. Intimidator's pretty good. I might keep it around just for that. So this is funny. I've actually. Oh, I think I did it again. I think there's an item over there, but it doesn't let you back in. Oh well. No, intimidating the Delcatty in particular might be a good idea. I think it's level 21. Yeah, Gita's team is yeah, it's in the wrong order. If it was exactly backwards, it might be dangerous. In fact, probably would be dangerous. But this is a game that and King Gambit would be best last, definitely. Ooh, Lightning Rod. Forgot about that. Man, I'm bad at Pokemon. Okay. Let's just totally swap everything. Oh yeah, Speedo is real good. I like ooh, Pursuit? Fun. And a crit. One of my favorite Spiel moments is actually in Legends Arceus. There's that side quest where the Spiel is just accidentally rolled down the hill. It just cracks me up. Secret power. I don't know what that does in this case. Yeah, static is kind of crazy. I love it. Ouch. Ooh, that's rough. No, yeah, C-Dot's just really bad, isn't it? Take out C-Dot. I don't want it anymore. Yeah, C-Dot. I'm trying to use it, and it's just not... It's not doing anything. He did take up space. Oh, yeah. Just imagine, I could have had any grass type be level 17 in that spot. Imagine, I could have a Shroomish there right now. If Grease 6 had had a Shroomish. They know that taking out the C-Dot is the worst decision, so I'm just gonna... Now, I stole a Teddiursa from this guy. I wonder if he has another Shadow Pokemon now. No, I guess not. Funny. I mean, it's only gonna be a Beldum for me. Many people would wish that it was a Shadow. Doesn't it, like, only learn Takedown in this generation? Let me look that up. Yeah, it only learns Takedown in this generation. Although I suppose it would have learned a couple of Shadow moves too. And then obviously, but they've never shied away from giving Pokemon totally new moves either. Uh, as Shadow Pokemon. So it might be the most broken Beldum in all of Pokemon history if it was a Shadow. Okay, let's avoid that, because my Pokemon are in no position to be handling Labrina. Hatsune Pinku. If the move was good, yeah. And maybe then only for Little Cup. maybe only for Little Cup. See, that's one of the things I really love about Dexit is that they made so many spin-off games not necessary for the meta anymore. And like carrying a Chansey which Heal Bell all the way up to like Generation 9 would be crazy. And the only other option that Game Freak would have had was to give it Heal Bell in some other way. Alright, what do I want to lead with? Probably not Mareep in this particular case. I want to be able to switch into it later. Like an egg move, yeah. Um, or heck, a TM, honestly. Oh man, I forgot about this music, man. Ooh, yes. Alright, that burn doesn't hurt. Well, it hurts him, I guess, but her, rather. Let's see. Yeah, Mareep might be a good switch in now. Oh man, Chobin. Oh yes. He's one of my favorites too. You have such useless Pokemon and then all of a sudden they're really good. It's great. Has like a Magikarp and a Sunkern right now. I love it. Magikarp is unironically my favorite Pokemon. I have a little Magikarp plush that my wife brought me from Japan when she was Gold Carp. I love it. Yeah. 18. That's it. Yeah, the Haunter, right? Yeah, I heard they finally gave us an actual Gengar in Scarlet and Violet. Alright, Maripa's pretty much served its purpose. Let's see if we can, like... Maybe Gulpin, yeah. Hatsune Pinku might actually beat me here. All of my good Pokemon are pretty gone. Yeah, I haven't tried catching yet. Ooh, but actually, I always forget Gulpin is pretty tanky. Oh, Psybeam. There we go. Let's remove some of that chip damage. This Roselia is wrecking me. I went into this fight in totally the wrong order. Oh, I like that sassy walk back. Alright, let's give the Great Ball a shot here. She had hands on her hip. Everything. It was like, oh my goodness. The animations in this game. Oof. Oh, Leech Seed, because Roselia wasn't giving me enough trouble. Alright, well there goes Baltoy. I'm okay with wasting that attack on Baltoy. Spiel is the wrong choice. Just because of Roselia at the moment. Let's see. Let's give that a shot. The Spiel? Yeah, I know. Not yet, man. Not yet. Ah, nice critical hit, C-Dot. Really doing me proud. Alright, I think we're in the clear, though. Just gotta catch this Delcatty and... Remember when they buffed Bullet Seed? Yeah, me too, man. I love it. Bullet Seed and Rock Blast are like some of my favorite moves now. Okay, I think we start chucking Pokeballs. Man, this AI really knows that C-Dot is not a threat. Yeah, that's a big deal. A physical special split. Oh, finally. Like, poor Flareon was just straight bad before the physical special split, and now it's... I don't know how it is now, honestly. It's just, you know, the pre-physical special split has me traumatized on Flareon. Oh, that's a bummer. What Eevee do I want? Doesn't really matter, but I prefer Espeon, usually. In this game, it's constantly kneading the ground. It's great. You're just like the fluffy ones. See, I have a couple of cats, and they're really cute. But it's always the cutest when they are, like, comfortable in needing something, you know, like... Alright, use Shadow Hold so it can't escape. Go for it, Gulpin. It worked. How could I be so strong? Flareon would definitely be the warmest to cuddle. Ooh, purify chambers complete. They're not gonna make me, like, use it to purify something, are they? No, I think they make me enter it, but like, that's it. That's like in Agate Village, they force you to purify something, or else, yeah. Yeah, so I suppose it's technically possible, yeah. If you just use, like, say your two regular Pokemon and leave everything else out of your party, yeah. Right, yeah, cool. With the best theme in the game, I'll be snapping along at home. The best town theme, I think, anyway. Alright, before I go too far, I want to analyze my tune. Oh, Gulpin can be purified. That's nice. It's true. We got so many thin people. What am I thinking? Let's see. I think I have to do that through the item box, don't I? There we go. Now, is a level 15 Shroomish better than a level 17 Baltoy? Hopefully black glasses will be relevant. Level 14 Spinarak probably isn't relevant. Poochyena still could be. And now it learns Toxic Fang and Howl, which is actually a little crazy early game before it becomes, you know, irrelevant again. There we go. Here we are. Oh, I'm getting a call. I'll just let you enjoy this for a moment here. Alright. And I'm back. Oh yeah, they're gonna give me the wild Pokemon tutorial, aren't they? Do any of these guys have shadow Pokemon? They did in Colosseum, but like that was because of plot things, wasn't it? It was like, oh, you won, so we're gonna spread our shadow Pokemon to you. Shadow Rush and Shadow Wave, huh? That doesn't hurt. Yeah, I don't think they have shadow Pokemon in town here. Oh, that's a bummer. That list is yeah, the next shadow Pokemon you get, it looks like is Voltorb from Mirror Bee. Okay. Oh, it's Bulbapedia's list. It just has all the shadow Pokemon in all of the games. It's kind of useless. So it includes stuff like Teddiursa and the Makuhita from the first game. Yeah. Ah, well. I always like beating up Kale. Ah, Fredly and Folly. And then this hotel here charges you to heal your Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure you can just heal them in the Coliseum for free anyway. Yeah. What a bizarre NPC. The first time, yeah, I mean, it's not even an effective roadblock. The first time I played through the game, I thought there was like a story beat that I was supposed to hit first, and then when I came back after the attack here, um, I was able to just go through. Oh, these guys. Oh. Oh, let's take this girl to her mom. Funny that I walk in on this broadcast. I bet they would love to get an interview from literally the kid who saved Professor Crane. I won't get any closer to you. Yeah, okay. A soothe bell. That doesn't seem terribly helpful. I feel like you can probably get that item, but I know you can later too. What, couldn't afford to give Bit a chair too? Talking about that Mirror B radar. It was pretty far out of the way. I don't know, man. Yes, can I get a volunteer to do this? He says in the middle of the desert. He's real lucky I just happened to be there. Yes, coupons. No, not in this particular situation. He must have bailed on that broadcast real quick. Ooh, speaking of berries, I think I can get another one from Agate Village. Yeah, since I'm not letting myself use items in battle. Chestoberry. That's one of the useful ones, too. Yeah, not yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's time. Here he comes. Let's see. Don't have any flying Pokemon. Oh, hold on. I do have Sludge. Ah, here he comes. Oh, absolutely. Fine. I am blown away by a sense of wow, Mirabee. That fact isn't a big deal yet. In later fights, it may be. Shoot, if he recognized the snag machine, he definitely should have gotten us on his side. It was only trouble because last time the guy who had it betrayed their team. Let's split these up and see. You'd think he'd be one of the few people to be asking this question, but you know, I don't know how secret this snag machine is supposed to be. As he should be. It's one of the things he's great at. A bit of a bummer. I think Mareep can come out now. Sudowoodo is kind of like the opposite of dancing. Well, I don't know. There's something artistic about it. Like, it could be an interpretive dance, I suppose. Ah, my frames. Yeah, probably. It's just those particle effects, and I'm not sure how to tune it exactly. Oh, there they go again. See, if this Voltorb had Thunder, this would be a crazy team. Explode? Yep. Maybe I just gotta stop using moves. That might do it. Oh, but the opponent uses moves. That makes it kind of unfair. Let's try out one last sludge. But in theory, this should be easier to catch than the Delcatty. Yeah, I kind of thought Melly was supposed to be like eventually Saturn or something like that. There's the mirror radar. Oh, yes. Read the instructions again? Apparently, yes. No, I don't like him either. I just figured, blue hair, he probably matches the one other blue-haired character in Diamond and Pearl. Let me check my list here. Um, we should be finding Makuhita, Vulpix, Duskull, Waltz, and Mawile. I don't know if it's even technically legalized because, who knows that we're doing this except like a shady research lab out in the middle of nowhere and also a shady group of outlaws, basically. I guess that's true. Let's let Team Snag'em know. There you go. Now Team Snag'em knows about the snag machine. That begs the question, where did the first snag machine come from? Oh, well, yeah, okay. That's true. Why did they only ever make one? That's the other question. Too expensive to make, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, Cypher was meant to be the behind the scenes of Team Snag'em, weren't they? even then, it seems like they could have let Snag'em make all the noise. I don't know. Ah well, if I'm analyzing Pokemon for plot holes, then I'm in the wrong mindset. I mean, X and Y was just one giant plot hole. So, no, I suppose not. Yeah, it's an experimental prototype. It worked out fine. Not at the level that, yeah, not at the level of, well, I mean, their big boss is literally called Greeble. Greedy evil, you know? And when he's not called that, he's called Mr. Very very rich. Subtlety is really not his strong point. At this point in their life, anyway. Now, in terms of the legalization of the snag machine, I gotta wonder, there's this perfectly innocent old man in Gideon Port. Well, hi there. Who you steal a ladybug from, and he clearly has no idea what's going on, you know. It's like, that's a cool machine on your arm. I like the way that it lights up and stuff. I feel like mugging him might be illegal, but I'm not sure. Well, I suppose, yeah. Shockwave. Fun. Well, a bizarre move to just sort of have. Well, that's true. Is it's not like in Colosseum where where the only thing keeping you from snagging any Pokemon is like just your own conscience. Yeah, Rui is my only conscience in that game. That's what I meant. I forgot her name. I always call her Aura. It just seems to fit for me. Yeah, except that she was also really good at blocking you if you ever wanted to go backwards or something. So she's like a mixture between a Visor and Joby, the little sister. These levels are starting to catch up to me here. She's not so bad if you recognize that you only have to deal with her like twice and then you never messed with her again. No, I never want to deal with her again, definitely. Alright. You can do it, Jovi. Don't worry about all the failures you're gonna feel first. There we go. Does it block confusion too? I always forget. Yeah, I usually do too. I think they're fun. There are a lot of little puzzles, the battle CDs. They can get tedious though. There's a lot of them. Alright, we'll go with this. Um, we might as well keep the magnet for now. Well, there's something to be said for just giving you the magnet, actually. For now. Yeah, let's do that for now. And you don't have static, you have soundproof. Shadow Panic. Cause confusion? It's just supersonic. Okay. Or Confuse Ray. It has 60 accuracy, is what I saw. Isn't Confuse Ray like 80 accuracy? It's looking good for that magnet shockwave. Wow, this Voltorb is already almost dead. A tank it is not. There we go. Well, there's a difference between supersonic and shadow panic, I guess. Soundproof block, supersonic. Is shadow panic also a sound-based move? That's bizarre. Panic hits both opponents. Ooh. Oh, way better move. There we go. Or it misses both opponents. That's the other thing, yeah. I go with that. Hit the Voltorb. Well, that's not what I wanted. What's the other Pokemon I just put in? Makihita? Yeah, okay. And you don't have anything interesting. Okay. Alright. Swap in like this. Are we rolling? Oh, we got a simp. Uh-oh. Man, Quillfish is a tank too. Good steal. Huh. That poison is unfortunate. Let's see. You swap out for Voltorb. I wanted him a bunch of fights so that it learns moves and I know what I'm working with. Great. Alright, that's those two down. I would definitely use a Chinchou, if it were a Shadow Pokemon, by the way. It seems like a great Pokemon. Yeah, I need to train this emulator. I'll try and mess around with that on my own time. I should be getting a real microphone in today, so that's going to be exciting. Won't be picking up so much background noise. And oh, Mirror B may have appeared. That could be my Numel. Can I see where he appeared? I forget how to do that. Is that like... Yeah, Mirror Radar. I use it from here. Pirate Town. That's here. Oh, he's in the Colosseum. That's right. I always forget he can do that. Is it worth going through the whole Colosseum for a level 14 Numel? Probably not. I wouldn't say so. No. If he was, just at one of the poker spots or whatever, then yeah, I'd probably go for it. Arm thrust. I was hoping I would learn that. Gosh, we have bind, wrap, and constrict. Oh, but constrict is something different, isn't it? Okay. You see in the National Dex meta right now, there's kind of a ridiculous team going around with Lipard and Purloin. And Meowstick as well. And they're using Assist to call Revival Blessing and just revive each other over and over and over. And because they have Prankster, it always goes first, so they don't get knocked out too quickly. It's absolutely disgusting, so I kind of love it. All right. Yeah, Air Balloon Electric Shedinja. Um, Also crazy. That's a little more easily counterable, though. It just takes Sandstorm. Yeah, pretty much. Sandstorm or Stealth Rock. I think the Air Balloon probably protects it from spikes and toxic spikes, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Sunny Day would work. Yeah, you'd have to predict the weather and you'd have to predict when the opponent is going to use the weather. Then let Shedinja go slower than whatever is using it. That's a little finicky. And Sandstorm is the only thing Sunny Day would need to counter on that one. Yeah, most weather teams use abilities to set up, you're right. Um, so you're probably looking at Sandaconda for Sand Spit or whatever it's called. Um, is Hail still in National Dex though? Because we got Snowscape now. So stuff like Abomasnow's snow warning brings heavy snow instead of hail. It's clear that yeah, it's clear that they meant to replace hail entirely. I'm just not sure if it works in the case of National Dex on Smogon, you know. And of course, something like Poison Powder would. Unless Wonder God blocks those too. I don't think it does. Probably not Poison Powder, but Toxic. Yeah, they really tried to buff ice types in this last generation. They did a lot of fun things for the meta in general. It isn't just terrestrialization. I think the Snowscape gives like a defense boost or maybe special defense. No, it's a defense boost to ice types now. And also doesn't hurt non-ice types anymore. But it makes ice type tanks a lot more viable, I think. Particularly if they have Snow Veil or something like that. whatever it's called that buffs their evasion. I'll give that a try. What do you have right off the bat? Wave and hold? Okay. Oh, yes. That shadow aura effect is definitely killing the frame rate. Oh, yes. I'm probably going to call it there for lunch, and I'll be back in probably an hour or so. So, thanks for hanging out, Sabata. Alright, going offline now.